Good evening, TBI League, and welcome back to the Season 4 playoffs. My name is Gib. I'm joined by Huggy, and there were some other people in the chat. I think they're here. Dilly muted. He's camera shy.
He's scared.
He's scared. Psycho's not scared. Psycho, say hello.
Hello. I'm gonna mute to eat real quick though, but I am here.
Very true. We've got CityBoys versus Disciples. This game is being force started, so we'll give some intro into the map start here. But CityBoys having an unfortunate luck streak here with getting force started on 4v5s. Map 1, Cafe.
Wait, this happened before?
Did I?
I believe last week. Yeah,
last week, yes, and I don't. That one was also unfortunate because they had 5, but it was the sub who couldn't, and it was in between when half the people who could deal with it were dealing with another game or either playing or casting. So they had a 4v5 map. Sushi. In already though on CityBoys, we do have Sushi and Penguin coming in. So
And
also
down a person, and they're still target banning Sushi. No shields.
Disciples are not messing around. They want to keep their lower bracket streak alive. This is a lower bracket round, so one of these two teams after this best of 3 series will be going home. Interesting to note, Disciples are defending first on all 3 maps. This was their map pick as well, so CityBoys have opted to attack when they were given a choice. But maybe that was made with the decision that it wasn't going to be a 4v5 for map 1. So it's going to be a little rough. The thing about shield bans, you can't ban them all. We already see Sushi on that Blackbeard.
Swapping from Fuse Shield.
Swapping from Fuse, Shield, and... Is that a Paladin spawn? No, okay. What? Someone was
spawn peek.
Someone was spawn peeking that window. Zero here. Yeah, Zero is what I've heard. He is subbing in for... I think for Jerry is the sub in. Dynasty, of course, is the permanent/temporary scare sub. I don't know how long that situation's supposed to be there, but... We have Silent playing aggressive here with the Azami in Christmas. Nades coming out from Tyler on the window as Zero is going to get first blood. Down goes Tyler. And the chirps.
Really chirping in a 4v5. My mental's already chalked. And I'm not even playing.
I woke up and got out of bed and my mental was chalked, so you gotta get on my level. We see a hatch drop. Chipper has dropped down into New Balk. Looks like he ate a thorn trap but is living. Nitro chucked through the window, missed onto Sushi, or through the skylight. And we got a minute left. I mean, this should just be 1 round win. Oh, Chipper timing. He's being spotted. It's right there.
Free fire in the wrong spot.
Poor Chip. Sushi still on the outside of the building. Penguin has dropped in. Minute 15 remaining. Smokes Dynasty, though. Get off that angle.
Surprised he was still in the same position that he killed Chipper in.
Confidence. And who's the rat? Is this silent ratting? It is silent ratting. Zero's gonna take off Penguin's head. And we're up to a lone Sushi. DMR in hand finds Paladin.
And here comes the shot in the back. Oh, he hears him.
No, he got
Good
shot
name.
at. But that shot in the back, though. It's alright, this is probably one of the harder sites to push when you're down a man.
And you're starting down a man, which is awful. And they got
Yeah.
opening pick too, so it was an immediate 3v5.
Yeah, I mean, Disciples, I mean, we know Disciples likes to play generally a slower game of Siege, but, I mean, they can kind of just get away with it here. You've already got Manad. The game's not on you to have to break through.
We're seeing a clash come out from Silent.
This is rude.
Yeah, this is BM if I've ever seen anything.
Where's that? Oh, where is the? I think we got to knock Silent down on the tier list. Where is that tier list that got posted?
I mean, just no respect for the other team.
I mean, hey, I guess one hand play to win, I suppose. They're gonna notice that they do find the clash, so they know it's coming at least.
It looks like this might be a fast push coming from CityBoys with the Ying Aurora.
Ying, Aurora, I mean, but where's the fast push? Because it could be fast push bakery. They're just gonna run into a clash.
Small bake. Small bake. That's what I'm calling it.
No spawn peaks to speak of. 0 in the wine bar. Aurora number 1 gets used. Small bake is closed.
Does anyone know about Dynasty? He was on that top floor. Still is.
I'm going to assume no. Paladin actually takes a shot. Penguin and Paladin, I think, traded bullets there.
Singular slug.
Singular slug each. Snake trying to answer. Knows there is one in coat check. Does Tyler try and take this fight? He does, but he gets shot. Not dead yet. Minute remaining, some util being used. Flashbang. But doesn't follow off on it. Just runs away.
Interesting. Chipper enters. He's in small bake.
Chipper's in small bake. But he looks away the wrong direction.
He's got timing twice in 2 rounds.
In 2 rounds.
Oh,
it does.
Of Doom. Holy.
C4 of Doom. Not only did he get that off, but able to... It's so painful. Chipper, please.
So sad.
Well, Tyler is not yet in the building. We have Sushi. Shield up, unable to hit. That gun jumps a lot.
Especially with ACOG.
Chipper gets one. Down goes Brochill. So finally gets that fight. Paladin? Oh no. Dynasty is just above playing floorboards and prep. There's 30 seconds left. I mean...
They're not in a bad situation. The clash is going to be a problem, though.
I was wondering why Chipper wasn't dead yet. Well, Dynasty to the floorboards. Paladin gets one, and Chipper picks the wrong angle, unfortunately.
Two rounds for the Disciples.
2 rounds for the Disciples, indeed. Well, I got a mid-floor site here, so you should be able to take a little more map control. If you're the side of CityBoys.
Do we think, Brochu? Nope. Do we think he gets a kill with the cap cans this round?
I think he gets one to explode, but I think it's gonna be a singular one.
Mhm. I think Tyler's, or well, he's swapping off Snake. I was gonna say he's gonna find somebody on scan, try and sprint in to take some space, and run into one. Which he hasn't
Not-
put any down yet.
He's got all 5
There
in
we go.
pocket. There goes one. I got this is gonna be a double. That's gonna be a triple.
Triple?
Put all
Oh,
5.
Baby, a triple.
Nope.
Yeah, put all 5. Bait them, put 2 on the other side, so they'll shoot the 2 and think that the door is clear. Because I've done that before and died.
Mmm. Yeah, but see, you're not Sushi, Chipper, Tyler, or Penguin, so.
You're right. I'm better than all of them.
We say it's for the two teams that got eliminated.
Hey, calm down, calm down. They don't know that. They just know we're not playing in this game.
They do know that. Come on.
No, they
You
don't.
can look at the standings.
No. What standings? There are no standings.
No,
The real
I
question
actually
is
I did
who was
those.
on the very bottom. Sushi's about to find somebody.
Oh, Paladin with the assist. Silent was dead if Paladin wasn't there.
Yeah, that's rough.
All right, one Nitro goes down, as I think that was Tyler on the window. Gonna see the shield. It's an annoying ass shield. Penguin has dropped into CS, and Chipper is still just Glaz on the roof. There goes Paladin. Good shot. Chipper is looking through the smoke, trying to find something.
Is there someone in bathroom who can see him? Silent is still in freezer.
Yeah, Silent is still in freezer. He's got a box. Silent is gonna find the head of Chipper as soon as I switch off of him, of course. Penguin is creeping up around. Tyler making some noise on Heaven Window here.
I don't think they know about it.
Penguin runs into cross, drops the case. It's all up to Tyler, who has to now find 4. I mean, of all the maps to 4v5 on, this is not one you want to do it on.
Yeah, it's a massive map. It's hard to take map control.
Disciple's just not giving CityBoys anything. Zero, with his 5th kill of the match.
What does Chipper mean by that?
If we have a 5th, what does he mean by that?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Because
I mean, surely in between maps.
okay, yeah, it'll have to be, yeah.
Yeah, it'll have to be in between maps. You can't join mid map, which kind of stinks because there's tanks. Tanks finally
Yeah,
joined.
Tanks has shown up a bit late. So they gotta play out the 4v5, but they will at least have 5 for map 2 guaranteed. So that's good. At least they can bring the series back. But until then, it might just be. I mean, it's a bit of a warm-up map. You know, Disciples. I don't think. I mean, they definitely want to win this, obviously with how they're playing. But if you're CityBoys, treat it at this point. Treat it as a warm-up. You're playing the 4v5. You know you got 5 next. Like, GG, go next. Type of mentality is all you need.
Yeah, keep your mental clean for next map. You can't let this map chalk you.
Meanwhile, if you're Disciples, you should get in everyone's head on that is currently playing on CityBoys so that they're chalked into map 2.
Yeah, go as toxic as possible. Like, I feel like these Maestro cams are gonna be very annoying to play against.
Yeah, they got nothing to deal with them. Well, they got nades on
Yeah,
Deimos there.
Nades on Deimos.
Yeah.
You can always run up and punch it and stop them from seeing, but as soon as he opens that, if Paladin lives long enough, it's going to be very annoying.
Chipper peeking the window with the pistol. If he high nooned the spawn peeker, I would have popped off. We are going to enter in from the first floor. Dynasty's creeping around.
He doesn't know.
But they don't either. I think they do know. They know. Dynasty takes a bullet. Chipper with the opening kill. Down goes Dynasty. It's a 4v4. It's even man count.
That's the first time.
The game audio is static. Is it? The audio sounds a little weird to me too. It might just be Siege being strange. Rice Gaming. Yeah, it does seem a little more muted than I normally have it. I don't know what's going on.
I also have the audio on my end max through Discord, and it's still fairly quiet.
Yeah, I could probably turn it up a little bit. I'll turn it up in between map 2. I don't want to open settings.
You can't miss any of the action.
Can't miss any of the action, like Tyler hitting the deck, waiting for the Zero to peek him. Which he does, and he gets off the... Oh my god.
Siege timing is real, guys.
Siege timing is real. Oh, Sushi gets killed. Oh, CityBoys with their first man ad of the map. And there's no one on Heaven. Sushi finally gonna get over there and open up underneath. Penguin taking a fight on the white stairs. Sushi barely not seeing anyone. Tyler gonna be getting a kill. Sushi finds Silence up to 0 now on a 1v4. As he's got that bug, but Chipper through the floor. Okay. It is a flawless round for CityBoys. So they got a little bit of fight in them still.
They had their fifth show up in Discord, and it gave him life. Gave him life.
Lost in the sauce. I mean, he was on Heaven with 3 people looking at him. So, but yeah, 1 in 3.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Yo.
I was deciding to go basement instead of retrying that site.
Nova's got beef with Penguin, apparently.
Nova's got beef with Penguin.
Yeah,
they played together. They play together. What do you mean he's got beef with him?
This Penguin guy throws when he's down.
Fair.
Whitest... I don't know who Whitest Rice Gaming is, but...
Does he have beef with us? I'm gonna beef with him. Yo, mama, so... I'm kidding.
Alright, kitchen attack again. We got Chipper on the recruit, on the striker. That whips a nade. Didn't need that nade. Good nade.
I'm sorry, that got me. What was he trying to throw?
I feel like that was a fat finger. Like, that had to be a fat finger, right?
There's no way he threw that instead of a drone, right? It's his primary. Who did he think he was? It would have been his primary gadget if he wasn't on recruit.
Who's in a... Well, Dynasty's sitting here in, not quite Whiskey Bar. It seems like they've given up Whiskey Bar. Tyler has the cross, doesn't find the head of Dynasty. Nitro gets chucked. The impact trick? Sushi opens the wall. Dynasty takes a few shots. Freezer is open. I think it's 0, though, holding a tight angle. Nice shot. Chipper hits the floor. Meanwhile, Silent is finally rotating over. Brochill gets taken out by Penguin, pistol in hand. Oh, because they had a reload. I see. I mean, this is not an unrecoverable position. Sushi is currently holding for a flank that isn't there. They have a clash, which, going to be honest, I don't know how they kill a clash here.
Who's that
Zero.
laying down inside?
There's just two arounds here. One in small bake. It just got barricaded? Okay. I mean, that's free space for Penguin. Paladin takes a bullet. He didn't see the super row. I mean, Paladin gets the kill anyways. Sushi on no HP. Tyler, full HP, 2 B canisters, 35 seconds remaining. Oh, no. Okay. Tyler gets his kill on the 0. It's 20 seconds remaining. Paladin is tucked in. They still have a clash. I mean, this should just be unpushable, right, with the clash. Rest in peace, Sushi. No chance.
Valiant effort.
Yeah.
The clash in a 4v5 hurt. It really does. I'm surprised it didn't get banned, to be honest.
What did they ban instead?
They banned Valkyrie.
They banned Valk. I
mean, I understand
I don't
the
hate
Valk
it.
ban, but there's operators to help deal with that. There's operators to help deal with the clash too.
Yeah, but you're also running a 4v5, so what operators can you fit in your lineup?
Well, you can definitely swap the Amaru for
For
something. Something a little more useful.
What? You don't feeding look, Amaru can get the case into sight at Mach 5.
And we have a timeout requested by CityBoys coming out after this round too?
Are they maybe they're just trying to stall some more time? I don't know.
Maybe? I don't think they're
yeah,
I don't think Trax will be back in time.
I'm checking. The update said Trax is he said 35 minutes away, so that might be just a time stalling tactic.
How long's the timeout? 30 seconds?
45 seconds, so I mean it stalls a minute. Silent is a cornball for Clash in a 4v5, and Dilly's saying that in the chat when he could be saying it in...
He could just unmute.
He could unmute and say it, but he's a coward.
Psycho said he was gonna... He said hello.
Well,
I know he said he was eating, but
yeah,
there's no way he's still eating, right?
We don't
I'm
know.
a big boy. I eat a lot.
Yeah, Psycho's eating a whole rotisserie chicken right now.
And a caniac combo. I'm
And a caniac combo, I could go for... Maybe not... I'd go for a box combo, maybe not a caniac combo right now.
Nope, I got one of them lemon pepper rotisserie chickens from Costco. And a caniac
I'm
combo.
gonna eat the whole thing.
Yep, extra bread too. Extra bread on the caniac.
Ooh.
Alright.
Meanwhile, we got CityBoys trying to make a play into Christmas, trying to force the Azami out. It's Bro Chill this time, not Silent. Goodbye, barricades. This is not a top floor defense. I only just realized this.
The middle floor.
This is a middle floor defense. Silent
They kept
once
the
again.
rotation.
Yeah. Silent once again in the freezer, it seems. He's just sticking cams. Paladin creeping around. Has a Chipper's in the building.
Does that kill?
No, that was a spectate bug.
Okay.
I
I thought he needed his teammate. I was very confused.
Guys, I have this sick trick that we can do. 1 minute remaining as CityBoys are fighting for any inch of space right now they can take. I'm see in the hallway 50 seconds now. As Sushi will the first to get a kill, Penguin will follow up, gets a kill onto 0. Silent stuck in the closet, doesn't see the rotate, takes a bullet. If I'm City Boys, you know where Silent is. It's a warden, Sushi.
That's a war.
You know
Well,
where
this is
Silent
very
is.
winnable.
Just go kill the other two. Have somebody just
No.
wait for him to rotate out.
I will say he also does know he's trapped in there, and he does have a Flores drone.
And he's taking this fight alone. Call. That's the last person. Surely he leaves.
That's sight. They just need Sushi has
I
diffuser.
forgot he's the bomb.
Yeah, Sushi.
Yeah.
Sushi died there. That would have been round.
That would have been around, but he does get out Silent now.
Oh, he's gonna
Wait.
vert on him. Saw him.
No,
He left the vert.
no vert made. If the vert was made, that was round. Like, where's Spectre when I need him?
Yeah, for real, right?
Oh,
Ooh, finds Tyler through the floor though.
Please stop peeking the vert, guys. Please.
critical Sushi.
No, they can't
Guys.
stop. They can't
No,
stop.
They can't stop
They
peeking.
have
I mean,
pings on him too.
okay, surely he can't win. Deimos track, no HP. Okay, there we go. He
No, it
can't
looked
keep.
unwinnable for a minute.
Yeah, until they
With a
peek the
minute
vert
left, it looked
17
unwinnable.
times. Well, City Boys
Talking
in
about
the
when it was still a 4v5 or 5v
4.
4.
Yeah. I mean, they 2 picks and all of a sudden the tide shifts, but instead we got City Boys timeout on the half switch. I mean, 2 on attack, even on Cafe, for even like a 5v5, that's not terrible. That's workable.
Could be worse.
I mean, it could be 5-1. It could be 6-0.
When you put it like that, man,
Look, I just speak
that puts
facts.
it in perspective. Yeah.
I mean, realistically, Disciples should just be able to clean up here. But I can see City Boys getting away with another 2 at least.
I could see City Boys taking this half solid 5-0.
That's just because Dilly's a hater.
Yeah.
The Monty ban, the Mira ban.
Ain't no one running Monty on this team.
Yeah. Let me sit. I don't know what you would have been instead. A Rooney Ram?
Interesting.
Someone Discord getting spammed, or is that me?
I
That
think
would be
it's
you.
you. Unless
Right.
someone else got hacked now.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
Alright. I didn't see the context of that. Grimbees are your mortal enemy target. I'll do 30 dirty things to you. Alright, Tyler. Go off, I guess.
Go crap, King.
I forgot how fast obs blockers deploy now. Now here's the question. Is top floor the best site to hold if you're 4v5? Probably.
It depends how they play. I mean, they get really aggressive. The problem was, like, we did play this team last week on this map, and they take forever to get in the building, and they're gonna drone everything. But if they can find like an
drone
opening
every
pick.
spawn peak.
Like, they're gonna need to get an opening pick here, and
Paladin's
they're
not
already
look-
waiting for it. He's waiting for that, the top red. He's checking all of them.
He's checking
He's
all
checking
of them, but I think
He's checking this one.
He knows.
Yep,
Yeah.
and there it is.
I mean,
Jesus.
it's Cafe. You check the spawn peaks. Every single window is a spawn peak to like 7 different spots.
Yeah, for scared.
So, L. Tyler. And Sushi's also
Put it in
not up,
chat.
so, in the hypothetical situation, Disciples decides to be a fast team, they could just flood the site. Sushi is
5
sinless.
drones on the board. Oh,
Look, they will find all the spots. They know for sure that Penguin is no longer in Christmas. Dynasty took a little bit of damage. I think it was an impact through the floor. I think Sushi was able to get a little more damage off onto 0. And if I'm Sushi, I'm running up like white yesterday. Both firebolts being used. Sushi getting a kill on the Paladin. Good shot by him. Minute 20 on the board.
We'll till about 15 seconds, and then we'll try to plant the bomb here.
That, probably. As Sushi gets aggressive, though, he's gonna find Bro Chill.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I saw that
window.
the guy in the window.
yeah, this team is unbearable on this map because they just refuse to get in the building.
Pokeball! Oh.
No, I wanted to see it. Penguin gets taken down. It's all up to Chipper as Rez gets up onto Dynasty. Silent Dynasty v. Chipper. Can Chipper get CityBoys another round? I don't hate the reposition. Oh, but I do hate that they know where he is now.
10 more seconds and then to the bomb site. Just give it a second here.
Alright, yeah, sure.
Oh, okay, he went early. Wow.
They're
Yeah, they're
stacked
push
up.
There you go.
Dynasty opts to pull out a Goo Needle, but not going to be punished for it. Silent will clean up. My sound is really, like, muffled for some reason. Sushi's calling about for it.
This is crazy.
Yeah, no, this team was so unbearable to play on this map. They just never entered the building.
I mean, and
This
y'all
is a
got punished
4v5
for it.
and took the same amount of time, dude. I mean, they still didn't enter the bomb site till there was 20 seconds left in the round.
Yeah, but they're 5-2 at the very least.
It was actually a 3v5 because Tyler got picked immediately. So
That's true. It was a
it took him
3v5
2 minutes
and
40
Sushi.
seconds.
And Sushi was, like, downstairs in Pillar for until, like, a minute 30, trying to gimp somebody out of, New Balk. Kitchen defense coming out. Chipper above on the Mozzie. Sure. Tyler went for another spawn peek. I didn't even bother looking. Nitro Doom. Like, that killed a drone. That at least stalls another 10 seconds. But it looks like it's just spam pinging off the default. So it looks like Disciples wants to go for a bakery push here. Bakery's been pretty much given up for free. Penguin had a little bit of a fight there. I guess Brochill... Brochill's putting up the Aurora barricade.
Shout out Ubisoft
Yeah.
for actually making a good buff for the Aurora.
Gonna open up. Dynasty is gonna get the first kill. Down goes Sushi. Okay, they know where the one player in sight is. Tyler does not care that he was scanned. Also, like, Chipper is above him here. Finds a head of 0.
Tyler.
Dynasty gonna clean up, though. Chipper on the vert. He's gonna leave. No one's on site anymore. Chipper almost able to get silent. Nitro in hand.
How much you want to bet he does to support? How do you get flash, though?
Vert taken care of. It's all up to Penguin. 1 versus 4. Almost a good flick on the Dynasty, but Tachanka's Disciples going up 6-2 as we get to map 1 point. Or map point. My cat is tweaking behind me. Oh, there she goes.
That was your cat behind you.
She's got screaming at me.
Disciples on map point.
Yeah, I
Time
mean,
to go back upstairs. I mean, it's kind of expected for a 4v5.
I mean, you've done what you could. So, ideally, you get another round out to stall for your captain to get back.
This is one of those moments where you call for a rehost.
True.
I don't know if they know the tech.
I don't know if they know the tech. I hope they don't, because I don't want to deal with that.
It's also too late.
Yeah.
When
Wow.
this round started.
Yep.
But if they win this one, then they can call a rehost.
At that point, don't even bother. The rehost, it's like, I think you're playing Disciples. It's gonna take the full 3 minutes.
That is, they've been getting blessed by that. Yeah, this has been a long game for 8 rounds.
Tyler not spawn peeking and losing half his health off a rip.
Let's
Sushi-
go.
Sushi once again roaming around on the 2nd floor here. Penguin is just jittering like there's anyone in the building.
Cheeky little drone.
Cheeky little drone indeed. This is... What are you...
Are they gonna? No. Are they just gonna drop Skylight?
I don't think so.
Looks like they're gonna go red. Just gonna take them like another minute and a half, maybe.
Yeah.
Dynasty is in though.
Yeah,
He's a little
Dynasty's
braver.
in.
Okay.
Or- okay.
That's rough.
Knows the gamer in Pixel. No longer in Pixel. Sushi currently underneath still. Does some impact damage to... That was 0. But nothing much else. Penguin, and fighting for his life, just no one assisting him. He does get 1. Takes out Paladin, but... Immediately traded himself. Sushi finally coming back upstairs. Dynasty... Now, who's being the brave one now, pushing up? Is Bro Chill with the case, for some reason. As Silent gets taken out by Sushi, Nitro... Not deep enough. Dynasty gonna get the frag all up to Sushi now. He...
Plunge behind you.
No way, right?
Oh!
No way. 1v1 is all of a sudden possible. Okay, never mind.
Just missed his head.
It was possible.
If he would have just turned around and killed the planner.
I mean, getting the down and then the plant, I mean, yeah. But Disciples take map 1. Unfortunate 5v4. But map 2 should be a 5v5 at least. So we'll have a full roster for the rest of the series. Whether that's one map or two, we shall know after this short break. Segue. We are back, ladies and gents. We are City Boys is 5 again, and we also have tracks. Thank you to Sushi for coming to step in for a game. Labs coming up. This is City Boys pick. Hopefully we got a much more exciting game than a 4v5 on Cafe. Huggy is stepped out for a bit, and I think Dilly has left me alone. I'm just gonna see what these messages are. That's an unrelated chat. Both teams ready. Let's get them in to map number 2, Nighthaven Labs. What are they yapping about in this chat? Do I even want to know right now? Probably not. Oh, Sushi's here. Hi, Sushi. I don't know. I didn't know you joined the caster chat.
I'm just here to watch.
Just here to watch. I somehow have a feeling that Disciples will not be banning shields this time around. Ace and Kaid are taken off the board. Probably going to see a Mira ban from the side of City Boys, and then for Disciples, maybe a Thermite ban. Mav ban instead. It was Tubarao. Tubarao's a good ban. So Mira being allowed in to this match, I think she's pretty good, but not. I don't know.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs.
I feel like you can play around it very easily on this map. Also, Zero being upset that the Tubarao has been banned. He was on that operator the entirety of map number 1. So instead, he's gone to Aruni, the other DMR operator. I wish the UI wasn't bugged, because I don't actually know how many drones have been properly shot. It looks like 3. Or, yeah, I think it's been 3. We got Silent here, playing on the rafters. Probably going to be the first point of contact as Tanks just going to walk up. Paladin ends up taking a shot from below. He's going to try and trick this IT wall. Not super advisable, but Track's gonna hit the dirt as it was Dynasty underneath to get the frag. They're really trying to trick this. He can't place it. Oh, he's waiting. Dynasty's going to pick up a second kill. Paladin successfully tricked 2 of the 3 Thermite charges and gets away with his life just barely. So, City Boys now operating with no real utility to be pushing this. And down 2 players. Looks like everyone of the defense has fallen back, except for Silent, who's going to... They don't have a reinforce for it, so he can't reinforce it off, but he doesn't need to. Chipper looks like he wants to enter into top main, or are they just going to stack up? Not really sure what they can do here. Tanks hit by the Fenrir gas. Whew. Good shot by Tanks. Dynasty gets taken out. The BP is being mad annoying. Tanks now gets a second kill as Chipper's gonna get a kill. All of a sudden, this round is turned upside down a little bit. As it's all up to Paladin and Silent. 35 seconds remaining. Silent is smoked out. Paladin's gonna find Tanks. As Tyler hides in the smoke and Chipper wants to enter into electrical. He absolutely smokes Paladin, who had no HP. Silent tries to swing for the one, but he's not gonna get it. Somehow CityBoys are able to bring that round back. It was such a good start to Disciples. They just gave up too much.
And defuse bombs.
They are going to run it back. It is the exact same comp. I presume that Paladin is going to attempt to trick yet again. Paladin is trying to trick yet again. We have Dynasty underneath going to challenge the Ashe yet again. Now, Tyler is on the fuse. I'm curious what they're going to do with this. You know what? I like this play. Well, Dynasty and Paladin both get a kill. Down go Penguin, down go Trax. The wall does get open this time. Nothing tricks, so a little bit better of a situation for CityBoys, but they won the last round regardless. Oh, is it, like, only on the, like, OBS, Dilly? Because that might just be a problem with OBS. I don't know if I can, fix that too much right now. I forgot to adjust my sound settings. Tanks walking into IT, trying to find somebody who wants to give him a fight. I didn't even realize Sushi was spectating. Zero finds the toes. Or, Tanks finds the toes of Zero, my bad. But he's still living behind the pillar. Chipper, trying to do... I don't know what Chipper's doing. He's just disabling a bunch of stuff from the roof. Silent is in a corner. Tyler was underneath. There's 45 seconds left in this round. Tank still wants to do something. Paladin not going to hit the Nitro, but Tyler's just going to peek into it. Zero finally going to find tanks. It's all up to Chipper, who will not be able to get the kill. It's a flawless round in return.
round! I was waiting for something cool to happen before I announced my arrival.
Return? Like a flawless round.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on. I was kind of waiting on like a cool flick or something.
But they sat there for a minute doing nothing at each other.
Hmm.
Happens to the best of us. Basement defense, I believe I saw.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
I don't need to show that anymore. Game only sound, not Discord audio.
They can't hear us?
No, it's like they're saying there's a static, like, in the capture. It probably might just be like a close OBS, reopen OBS, and it'd be fine, but obviously I can't really do that midstream, so.
Shut the stream off.
Shut it off!
End it.
Shut it down! No more
Don't
TPI.
even restart it. No
Yep.
one will know the outcome of this map.
Until I post it 7 days too late.
If I hear one more complaint, we're ending stream. And by we, I mean Gib is, because I have nothing. I'm just sitting in Discord.
Huggy is currently, like, puppeteering, like, he's got the strings on my hands as I'm clicking buttons to move.
I'm actually behind Gib right now.
It's very impressive that the mic is not picking up Huggy as well. Meanwhile, Silent is here on the roam, top floor. Tyler's on the floor. I think, like, they know he's here. It's going to be Dynasty to strike first, but Trax will get a return frag onto Silent, so trade goes out. Dynasty is looking around, sees a drone.
They know about Dynasty. They could isolate him on that side of the map.
They could. I mean, I think Tyler's kind of doing it. What attack are they currently going for right now? They're not.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, maybe an XO? But you're going to have to push.
Somewhere. I mean, you got a minute 30, so you got some time to remain here. I think they're trying to find where Dynasty went, but I think Trax
just going to walk into it now?
The thing is, they don't actually know if Dynasty's still here. They know they picked off tanks, but they have zero idea if he stayed or if he went back to site.
That's...
Well, now they know.
Yeah, they do now.
They definitely know now. Honestly, Dynasty gonna just run upstairs. I mean, I don't hate this play. Chipper's up here. I mean, 50 seconds remaining. They're not really doing much, but through the floorboard, it's going to be Paladin finding Tyler, who's currently 5-1. Good game so far, good game from Paladin. Man ad now in the favor of Disciples as Penguin and Trax start entering into the EXO room. Trax had a reload. Yeah, rough reload. Has Tyler trapped in a corner. They don't have the vert on that position anymore. Dynasty is now fully behind him. Chipper has also dropped down. Down goes Zero, but Bro Chill going to get a frag. Penguin gets Zero. Gets the confirm onto Zero. It's going to be Paladin fighting Chipper. All of a sudden, Penguin is dead.
Not dealing with Dynasty, really. Bit them in the butt. I mean, they just looked very undecisive.
Very indecisive. Yeah, I mean, I guess they were expecting Dynasty to maybe try and creep around and push, and I mean, eventually he did. It was just 35 to
Really
40
late.
seconds later than they were like setting up when they started looking for him. So I don't know. I mean, and also like Paladin getting that pick through the floor also really helped. You don't have the buck anymore to make vert. Tyler did end up dying, but like if there's a buck, like that Mira position into that looks into Exo is just so much weaker.
Used by attackers.
Mid floor defense. Dynasty still on the Solus. We got 0 onto the Fenrir. Right now, it's the Paladin Dynasty show. I'm a little curious what castles he's gonna do. Because there's a lot of options. I don't hate this one. Keeping 2 in pocket right now. They have done no upstairs setup. Alright, he gets it up in time. Well, Solus through the floor is reinforcing assembly. So Solus is going to be playing in the basement the entire time. We got Paladin tight to sight as Castle. They are not running the blue, so blue is not the escape here. I think it should be fine. That we're going to see tanks taking the free space in forklift, as 0 gets a lot of shots in electrical into the chest. Not dead yet. 1 air job taken off as Paladin gets back into the site. Tanks has entered into forklift. He has exited forklift. Never mind. Looks like Tyler is holding the flank right now as Trax is trying to make anything happen here from Connector. I mean, they know where 0 is. 0's in a very rough spot right now. But also here, Tank's on a perfect flank spot. So now these players are extremely pinched. 0 gets down, but I don't think Tanks is going to know that as Silent's going to fall to Tyler. Broke shield taken out. 0 is down. That's an excellent execute from CityBoys on an upstairs defense. Now you just got the Solus, who's in the basement, creeping up into cargo, and a lone Paladin on site who has to just kind of pick a spot and hope. Trax with the case. Dynasty is going to be taken out. He's not able to find anyone. All up to Paladin, who's going to be taken out. Flawless round, CityBoys. Yeah, the castle barricades on that upstairs hold are a little difficult to determine where they should go. That doesn't, like, mess you up. Because if the castle barricade isn't there on the hallway, you can attempt to take the one with tanks on the back. Or at least have, like, feet holes or something, but is what it is. Gonna be back upstairs for Disciples now. Silent once again in the rafters position. Paladin reinforcing. Looks like the Connector. Will he come and try and trick this IT wall yet again? No one is underneath to prevent the Ash this time. And here's what the fuse charge is going to be for. They didn't bring a regular breacher. So Tanks is just going to do this himself. Broke Chill takes a lot of damage from electrical window. Timely reinforced by Paladin. He's also going to get one of the hard reach charges. As Silent is able to get a kill onto Trax. It looks like he was downstairs. Bro Chill taking a fight with Tyler. Hits him a couple times, but both players still stand. As Tyler keeps trying to push forward in this electrical position. Dynasty gonna just walk into the fire. 4v4, minute and a half remaining. Tanks is gonna get over to the wall. Pillar wall is gonna get opened. We have Paladin had long since fallen off that. He's underneath with a Nitro. As Tanks is gonna get a kill, that Nitro will find nothing because it's way too deep. 3v3 with Paladin coming up back to the site. Brochill is essentially the only player alive. Silent is going to kill Penguin into IT. That leaves the last two players in connector. Paladin sees one, hits Chipper for a little bit. Tanks is in electrical. He knows where two players are. CityBoys stalling out a little bit. Chipper gonna just try and jump in. He gets annihilated. Tanks walks in, doesn't look at Brochill. Brochill gonna pick up the final kill of the round. I'm not sure if Huggy is here. He may have muted himself.
I'm here. I'm the only one that's. You're main casting. I'm kind of here. Someone put in a sub request, and I'm trying to work on that.
Yeah, that's important.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Last round of the half. Tachanka's Disciples going to be defending the basement floor. We have Silent on the Scopos. Making use of that Rocket Punch ability now. Dynasty has played, I think, Solus all 6 rounds of the half. Oh, that's a lie. He played Fenrir. Okay. Why is Gib Guy always lying? Trax on the IQ scoping the situation out a bit. Let's see what the roam is looking like. We got Silent super deep into kitchen. Dynasty all the way into IT. With it looks like a bunch of players maybe about to try and collapse onto him. Maybe not. They don't seem to know he's currently R90. Chipper certainly has zero idea. Down he goes. There goes their sledge. As Trax is going to try to rotate upstairs, it looks like they now want to pressure Dynasty, but Dynasty is long gone. He's already dipped to connector. But CityBoys certainly spending a lot of time looking for this player. I do like this rat play here a bit from Silent. I mean, now you've got Dynasty who gets you your opening kill. You have the Scopos also to assist him. And I mean, CityBoys, they're just spending a lot of time. There's a drone downstairs. Tyler's looking into the bomb site already. As the entirety of Nano is basically open. Tyler's just in. Like, though he's gonna get shot in the back by Paladin Tracks. We'll find one. That's Dynasty taken out. Silent's gonna run into his gun as well. So now it's 3-3. CityBoys not looking too bad. Tanks in the bomb site with the case. Gonna find the head of Zero. He's gonna just try and stick a plant into default. But nobody's here to cover him. Nitro is gonna take him down. What is Brochill doing? As Trax picks up a third kill of the round up to Paladin. 9-2. He seems to know where one is. Gonna find the head of Penguin. Triple kill for him. Trax versus Paladin. Trax about one bullet away from death. Does have a drone to throw into the barricade. 15 seconds remaining. As Paladin just kind of has to hold. But does he have ears? The ears! Paladin! What are you doing? Get this man a headset ASAP! But it fuck the audio? I mean... True. True. That's probably what actually happened, but we'll just assume the headset turned off. Well, halftime swap. Ace and Mira are taken out of the pool. As are Mav and Bandit. So 3-3, half. It will go even through 3. Going to switch to CityBoys will start defending up on server. The second floor.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as
No attempted trick shenanigans. Oh, there may be attempted trick shenanigans. We got tanks on the Tubarão. Yeah, tanks just wants Chipper to throw these types of claws. Good claw placement. We'll make the Tubarão trick, or make the Tubarão's work even easier. Well, Paladin gonna open up the connector wall immediately. Chipper actually just going to give that up. I mean, sure, I guess. We should see tanks here start to freeze. So he hits the claw accidentally, so this may not get tricked properly. Trax takes a lot of damage from Dynasty as he tries to enter the building. Yeah, not gonna be able to be tricked. Main wall completely open. Ooh. Dynasty saw the head of Trax, but didn't react. Tank's taken out. Trax is going to be return frag. That was silent. Able to catch him out. 4-4 as we have a minute 20 left on the round. Tanks retreats to the bomb chassis position, watching the door. Silent does want to enter here, but this is a rough position. This bomb chassis position going to net Tanks a frag. As Dynasty is slowly creeping up. There's a minute left. And, I mean, 0 is in electrical. I like this spot. But where is the rest of the team? He's going to just peek into a gun, into a double hold. Okay, Dynasty now has tabs on all 4 players. He will find the first frag, but Tanks will get the return frag. It's up to Bro Chill to be the next person to hit the deck as CityBoys take their first map lead in this series. That's a lie. They won the first round. Why am I always lying?
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Yeah, I'm reading some stuff. Seeing what's going on. Assembly hold coming in for CityBoys here. Who's on the roam? Trax is going to be on the roam. And it looks like Penguin... I thought Penguin might join him, but not going to be the case. Trax going to be ratting here in... What is this? Mudroom? I call that Mudroom. Silent doing a good job of making sure this trick can get off. I mean, even with the Tubarão up, like, Tubarão shouldn't be able to, yeah, Tubarão shouldn't be able to win this. Don't y'all have a game that's starting, Reaper? First to hit the deck will be Trax, as Dynasty finds him out on the roam. That should be the entirety of CityBoys' roam taken off the table now. It is. And both main walls are going to be open. Tanks is aggressively peeking. The assembly breach. Silent wants to do something about that, but we got minute 37. About halftime still. As the rest of Disciples starts to enter the building and look for another answer. Ram from Bro Chill, making some vertical. Ooh. But bad aim, unfortunately, means that Chipper gets away with his life still. Nitro in hand, he's gone back to assembly. Oh, please don't blow yourself up, Chipper. Okay. Silent eats a nitro. That nade does nothing to Penguin, who's just going to stick it. And Dynasty wants to... No, Dynasty has since switched off. Paladin finds finds tanks, and Bro Chill going to be able to one to get Chipper. Paladin now planting just in the default corner. Penguin is still just sitting here. And Tyler going to be the one to have to try and move up. Paladin at least, or Penguin makes a good play trying to stall out as Tyler will find Paladin, but the case is down regardless. 2v4, 30 seconds left on that diffuser. And some moves need to be made. Zero getting a little aggressive, does get the kill, and Silent cleans up Penguin. Back to even round count through 8.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
We're once again seeing a return to the basement site. Tracks playing Vigil, so an even more aggressive roaming operator. But other than that, I think Tanks is now on the Thorn as opposed to the Aruni, which Penguin has picked up, so no Valkyrie this time. We'll probably see Trax go deep roam, I expect. Silent and Paladin probably going to do the exact same thing off a rip here. They're going to go for the... Yeah, we'll go for the walls. So... not Exo. Animus gets open. Tyler has now committed his next 30 seconds here to just stalling out this this main breach from opening. I mean, Silent just wins that. It's new Thatcher. But you see Tanks getting a little aggressive here off on the Exo stairs, as Trax also a little aggressive in storage. Nitro getting used by Tyler, doesn't find anything, and doesn't find anything as Trax is going to be the first to get found out. Dynasty with that kill, but a double Nitro kill from Chipper, Brochill, and Paladin, both taken out. That is the case. More importantly, that's the Ram. Beautiful Nitro by Chipper. Trax a little upset that he keeps getting fragged. Tanks gonna be the one that finds Silent. I guess Silent was peeking the main breach. Forgetting to shoot the default. Also not using Snake's ability to pick up extra util. That could be very helpful right now, as Tanks is gonna hit the deck, followed not by Chipper, because Dynasty is slowed by that Thorn Trap. Penguin gonna get the frag. It's all up to 0. 1 versus 3, 30 seconds remaining. Doesn't find the head. The slowness of the thorn trap finally subsides. 20 seconds now on the clock. As he's trying to... He's hoping that City Boys give him something. But instead, it's just going to be 3 angles he's got to watch all at once. City Boys take the lead yet again as we go into the final ban phase of the map. Tubarao taken off the board. I think that's a good ban. Thermite also removed. Both solid picks here. The Disciples' ability to open walls has just shrunk a bit. We might see a... I mean, you got plenty of can opener ops to run. Or Habana. A return to top floor for City Boys. Tyler now on the Aruni. Seeing lots of DMR abuse. Barricading the top of blue, sure. What's that mute jammer get? Oh, just in the corner as much as possible. Sure. Penguin rips down the barricade to get a cam deep in the blue. Pretty visible cam there, but what can you do? Habana pellets. What? Hold on. What? Okay, you can at least walk on the right side. Silent looking for some kind of response. One Valkyrie cam taken out. As Dynasty's going to enter. Trex on the ground. Gonna shoot, get shot in the back by Dynasty. Raptor is now in control of the attack. Silent gets into a fight with Tanks. He's got the Vector. A little bit of a pea shooter on the individual bullet. So, gets away with not too much done. There's a little bit of a collapse coming out here. There is that Goyo canister. I like the play by Paladin to pop it right now. They are going to be stalling out, though. 0 on the fuse, exploding a little bit. Dynasty getting a second kill. Down goes Tanks. And Penguin. Dynasty on a heater of a round as Tyler is going to find 0. Knows there is nobody in the A bomb site. As Paladin... Or, no. Chipper's on a mute jammer, so... He cannot be scanned out. Trades with Brochill. All up to Tyler. Tyler's now going to be spotted by the Snake. Had to reload? Planting in the corners. Silent has the cross. I mean, Tyler knows where the cross is going to be. One v 2. Tyler's going to find the 1. And he's going to get the round. 1vx for Tyler here. Just unfortunate. They just gave him the ones. CityBoys now on map point. About to send us into a map 3 of this best of 3 series.
Gib, could you look at that message I sent? Because I think I'm gonna have to
Let
sub
me
him
see what we got going.
because I can't find anyone else, and they're about to start map 2.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Hold, please.
Because all the other A's are either playing right now or haven't answered or told me no.
Who are they playing? They're playing Jaeger bombs.
5 seconds left.
I think. What is Caster's chat? There's a lot of things being said.
Yeah. Sorry, it was
we will follow. Where are they defending? Defending mid floor site. We will follow. Who's been entering a lot? We'll follow Dynasty. Dynasty probably walks into a kill though on the other side of the map. For a second while I try and deal with this.
Surely he does.
I don't think that's the worst, but I don't have anything pulled up to like double check right now. Give me a second.
I don't have anything to check. I'm just going off
Vibes.
our rankings. Well, I had him for.
Hold on. Let me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me check this out. Oh, it hasn't. It hasn't like updated on my phone properly. I'm just like trying to view something to compare.
Yeah.
I have another laptop in front of me. Let me do that. See, we weren't missing anything, guys. It's a minute and a half into the round, and still nothing's occurred. Dynasty's trying to go for a backstab here. Well, not a backstab. He's trying to find something. Silent is actually going to be... Yeah, Silent's going to be the first blood. Let's see what's happening up there. Looks like they're taken in through IT. Let me check on something, and then I will give the green light on that. That should be fine.
Okay. I'm gonna confirm it then, because
I've
I've exhausted my
options. Yeah,
options with 5 minutes notice.
Based on like what I'm looking at, I'll allow it. I think someone might give a shit for it, but I can't. There's no other options.
Against Worm, but there's no other options.
Yeah.
I'll take the fight against Worm.
Yeah. Anyway, Case gets down, and the entirety of CityBoys has fallen. It's up to Tanks in a 1v4. So Disciples here still trying to take it into maps. Tanks will find 0. But Silent through the floor will kill Tanks. That is 6-5. Still match point CityBoys. CityBoys taking a time out. I don't hate it. I don't know if this is a tactical one or if this is a someone had a pee timeout. Okay. Well, tactical timeout has been used. CityBoys are want to take it this round. They don't want to go to OT. They don't want to put it up to the possibility that they don't get a map 3.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
They are going down to assembly, it looks like. We got Penguin bringing out the Clash. Shipper making a bunch of vert as the wall gets blown open by can openers. That was Paladin with the cans. Penguin holding the top of vending stairs with the Clash. Tanks looking through the floor. I mean, they would have to get 0 all the way to blow open Animus if they were going to do that. It looks like he's not going to be doing that, as Paladin is currently the only one in the building. Lots of people droning for him. Paladin will find the Clash. Oh, that... Huh? I think the Gon 6 exploded on the shield, but it then blew up the pipe, and the pipe killed him.
Yeah, it did.
That's a way to get the Clash
I believe
off
though.
That's a way to get the Clash off the board.
Wait, what'd you say happened? What hit the
A Gon 6.
pipe? Oh,
He
I guess it's an
Paladin
immediate
shot it at the
explosion.
shield because the shield was placed. But I think
What?
Penguin picked it up, but it was still close enough to pop the pipe, and the pipe, he was close to the pipe, so the pipe just instantly killed him. If you're gonna play the top of those stairs, you gotta break the pipe prep phase. Like, Chipper trying to take a fight through the floor. Brochill ends up eating a lot of damage. Lots of the bomb site being fused. As Dynasty through the floor gonna find Chipper. Silent takes some shots. Outside of Breach, he is able to get tracks. And we might be going to overtime here in 45, just a few seconds. Tanks in a very aggressive position. Silent wants to aggress, but again, he doesn't really have to. He could just sit here. I want to see Paladin is going to start the plant. Plant should go down. There's not any additional coverage. Silent's going to swing out of there as Tyler goes down. It's just Tanks, and he's waiting for the frag. He's close on Breach. Someone can just come and smoke him. Dynasty is going to attempt to. He misses shots. Instead, it's going to be Brochill from above. We are going to overtime.
OT, OT,
OT, OT. 2 rounds to Disciples, and they win the series. 2 rounds to City Boys, and we're going to map 3.
What do you think? You think we're getting it? Or you think Disciples are going to win it on... What do you think?
Well, City Boys got the defense, at the very least, but it's been completely even through 12. So, I don't know.
From what I've seen, I've been in and out. I've been busy doing other stuff. But from what I've seen, it looks like the attacks have been pretty good.
It's been about 50-50. That for every good attack, there's been a good defense, like to kind of go with it. So, I think Disciple should have already had this one closed out. You missed a Tyler 1v3, I think it was. Maybe a 1v2. It was a Tyler 1v2 because Chipper and I think it was Chipper and Roadshield traded off of a Nitro. Like Chipper got shot, but the Nitro blew up. That was a couple rounds ago. Tank's opening up the floorboards.
Holy crap. I'm going to fight Yuri.
Yeah, what's up? You okay?
No, but I will be.
Hmm.
What is happening?
Oh my. Oh, I see. That would probably, just based on the comment, that would also probably be acceptable.
I mean, yeah.
Tanks! Good shot on the Silent. Silent hits the deck. Another person hits the deck, and all of a sudden, it's just Dynasty in a 1v5 as Trax hits the floor, taking out the nade will get him a frag for this round. But he's got 4 more to find. What do you think, 20 bomb in lose?
20 bomb and lose. Who is the 20 bomb? Dynasty. Surely he gets ballsy reinforcement.
Ballsy reinforcement gets it off.
You know, I'm gonna throw some Dynasty hate real quick. Why didn't he do this when regular season while he was on my team?
Blame Drewski or something. I don't know.
Blame Drewski.
He is getting away with a lot of things. He mostly is just finding. Well, second Nitro's gonna do it. Kaboom! That felt like it limped it as well. That was a perfect Nitro.
Yeah. Didn't even see it from his point of view.
Are you doing customs?
Huh?
Nugget Man, I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, yeah, this is a custom like lobby. I need some explanation for that one.
We hacked into the mainframe.
John
This is
Ubisoft
just
is
a
my dad.
random- Yeah, John Ubisoft is his dad.
He doesn't like that I keep complaining the game's kind of bad.
Tom Clancy is mine. And, we hacked to be able to see this random online game.
That also, for whatever reason, is played on pro rules instead of regular ranked rules.
Yeah. But it's a new thing. Mr. John and Tom are trying out. This
John
is
and
a test
Tom.
server.
Yeah, I just edited out the TTS mark in post. This is a pre-recorded message, actually, Nugget Man.
We live in a simulation.
Silent sprints outside for some barbed wire. I mean, one round here for CityBoys, and they're going to map 3, and with their playoffs life continuing. But if Disciples can get the defense and then win next round, I mean, they end CityBoys right here. The Chipper wants to get aggressive, but Trax can be able to find the first frag. It is on to Paladin, who I believe was trying to trick yet again, right? Yep. So, finally gets punished for attempting to do the IT trick. There's a Monty coming in through Mudroom. As Penguin is starting to creep up into Connector. Connector been reinforced off. This space has been completely given up. Just realized there's no hard breach at all. So, Paladin dies for nothing as Trax also going to find a second. Brocho at least gets one in return. Down goes Penguin, but... I mean, Silence in a rough spot as Tanks. It's just... Yeah, that's what fighting Monty does to a person. Zero be the next to fall to Tanks, and I mean, Brochill is one death away from this going to a map number 3. Tanks going to get that plant down Dynasty. Probably not going to get that 20 bomb. As Brochill has to fight out of here. There's a Monty. 1v Monty. I mean...
Pokeball!
1.
Pokeball!
That one didn't even, like, shield stun him. Yeah. Yeah. That's about what I expected. Map number 2. Going to CityBoys. We are got a game number 3. Next one takes it all, folks. But Tanks and Trax back on the roster doing wonders for CityBoys here. We're going to go to a short break, and we'll be back with map number 3, which is going to be, I've already forgotten, Clubhouse. I remembered. We'll see you then. Map number 3, folks. I'm pretty glad it's coming to a map 3, if I'm gonna be honest, because I feel like if Disciples took it in 2, it feels sad.
Wrong.
Like it feels wrong, right? Again, it would have been it is what it is thing, but we got a map 3 now. So both teams, this map decides it all. One of these two teams will be going home tonight. Their season will end. The other one will be making a run through the lower bracket. Huggy, who do you got? Excellent. CityBoys coming back. So when they end up losing, you can blame Huggy and not me.
Hey!
Tactical decision. Well, both teams are ready, so we're going to get this game started before it takes any longer, because I'm starting to get hungry.
What if they win? Do I get to say I told you so? Do I get anything out of it other than bad stuff?
No. All the bad stuff is because of you, and all the good stuff is because it was me. Right? That's how this works. I think.
Can't argue that.
Yeah, Them's the breaks. Clubhouse. I gotta say, I was looking at the map bans go through, and I was kind of hoping it wouldn't have been a Decider Clubhouse. The other options, I think, were Bank and Lair. I would have rather casted one of those, but you know what? Clubhouse it is. Habana, gone. Cade, gone. Disciples on defense yet again.
I think Clubhouse isn't bad because I feel like this is a very even map on both sides. So I mean, it's gonna be the better team wins either way. It just seems like one's not gonna has like
Has an
starting on
inherent advantage.
defense won't give someone an upper hand going into the second half, if that makes sense.
If anything, I've seen attacker clubhouses go through. Like, it's definitely like as much of like a standard map it is. It's got what we could say a fairly awkward, like you have to fairly awkward ways you have to kind of hold it.
A lot of extensions most of the time.
Yeah, a lot of
Like top
extension.
floor, you need to hold all of top floor, pretty much.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. Like again, for cache, for like a cache server hold, like you might not, you're not going to extend into bedroom, but if you're holding bedroom, which most people are, you're going to extend all the way. Bro, chill. Being a good castle and prepping the short. Oh, never mind. I
Yeah,
take
good
back
prep, good prep, good
everything.
prep.
It's prepped.
I remember all the bad stuff you said was going to be my fault. Yeah, that was on you because you called him out for being a good castle.
Yeah, you know what? The universe has a funny way of enacting karma. Tank's going to be opening up the flat wall immediately. I do realize there is no way to stall anything.
Oh well. I like no dynasty.
I was gonna say no wall denial, but yeah, Dynasty gets taken out. I don't hate they're not. I mean, the interior castle I don't really hate there not being because again, you don't have a bandit that's trying to trick, so it's kind of just bad. Paladin is the next to take down. It's Trax who's just walking in. It's gonna find Silent. He's just in here. CityBoys turning on the gas. 2 minutes into the round, there's only 2 defenders left, and they are not in very great positions. No rotating the gold. Castle's just stuck in there. Unless he rotates around, but there's really not much he can do. Zero, not in a great spot as Bro Chill hits the dirt. How is neither of those players dead? I mean, I know how they both missed. Well, 30 seconds remaining, and I mean, if you're disciples, I think if you're disciples, I would not do that again. I'd go straight to the basement. Shot a chair. Flawless round, round number 1. And Huggy's prediction here. That was a nice shot.
You know, I have foresight. You know, I can
foresight.
see.
He sees the future. He's starting to believe.
I believe.
Okay. Yeah, they are going to go to the basement. I figured this much. You get smoked that badly, you go elsewhere. Like,
I wish we know how he just walked. I mean, we know he walked. It's just.
It was
what
either
position was everyone in that he was just allowed to walk and kill people?
Silent was on red stairs or near it. So my guess is he probably I think he jumped in I was almost going to call it rank star window. Just the CC window. I think he jumped in, killed the guy, smoked the guy hobo. Either hobo or just in the site, or maybe he got the kill like in cache through like through this wall here from the window. But Silent was on red, so I think Silent would have either hit the deck first or you know, gotten the frag. Trax, the first to take a fight. He finds Zero on the top floor roaming, eats a shot, but gets away with his life. Zero, very far off site. Paladin also very far off site, but he's Scopos, so...
He gets a pass.
He gets a pass, but also they may, if he gets moving in the next like 20, this might not be a bad play because they killed the one roamer. I don't know if they're expecting another person upstairs right now. Actually, well, no, Chipper sees exactly where he is. So, I think they do expect it. Silent close with a shotgun. Paladin just gonna get the hell out of wherever he was. Tanks, I mean, Tanks is just upstairs holding for the flank. So, I mean, if I'm Paladin, I would probably consider swapping back to it, but I think Tanks is gonna... No, Tanks is just gonna hold this still. But the execute's about to come down, so I don't know. You gotta make a play. He needs to leave. Well, the swap is that buff swap speed is gonna come into handy. Dynasty hits the deck. That was Penguin from Dirt Tunnel getting that frag. Tanks walking up. Looks like he's gonna maybe just walk into a shotgun. Silent.
Eat it.
And eat it, yeah. Money back. I want money back if I'm Silent. That sucks.
Yeah, that's robbery.
Or he just missed. Probably like shot slightly to the left and only hit half the pellets or something. Who knows? But that's a round that feels bad. I don't know. I tanked that shotgun. Yeah, Tanks. Yeah, he did. Oh, I get it.
3 armor.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
No,
Huh?
because his name is Tanks. Thank you, Hoagie. We're going to try to run it back. Paladin is on Vigil this time. I mean, someone on the side of Disciples needs to start fragging. Tyler being the little chirp that he is. I mean, someone on the side of Disciples has to learn how to shoot a gun at the enemy team. We are going to see a return to the first floor, or to the basement. The only roam presence we have, we got Paladin on like a super roam right now with no one else backing him up. This is the only thing though. I don't like how they're doing all these roams, but they're doing them solo, and I don't like that. He's gonna just run straight into the grid. Never mind, he gets that kill. Somehow Tyler whiffs. I mean, if I were Paladin, I'd go rat and wait for this guy on pipes. Ooh, but Chipper with a nice shot. 6 cents, or he felt the vigil static. One of the two. Well, 4v4 now, so felt the tingle. 4v4. The bees are gone, so that's gonna help Disciples a bit. Perhaps. Lots of vertical being made as Tanks is going to start droning down farther, and that's Penguin. Where the hell was that Goyo canister that it killed him?
I think the canister was probably on the hatch.
No, because
Chipper's fuse charge broke it from below.
I think it was different because it was on the hatch. I would just shoot it, like it immediately. But I don't know. They know. All right, Dynasty seems to know that Tanks is in there, but unfortunately, Tanks is Tanks, and he's just gonna eat the shotgun shot if he walks out. Bro, chill. Also holding the same angle. So we got 2 people right now holding where Tanks is. Trax is. Well, okay. I guess he was in a tough spot. He was completely caught out. So now it's just Chipper and Tanks. It looks like Disciples have finally figured things out. Dynasty able to actually get a kill with the shotgun. Apparently he knows how it works. Let's just ignore the fact that Bro Chill also did some damage. Chipper falls into some barbed wire and then gets shot. Tachanka's disciples put 1 on the board. Alright, Huggy, who we banning?
Montana Nazami.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. That's some foresight there. How did you get so good at guessing?
I'm the best.
He's the best. That's all it is.
I was also watching the Twitch, and it just passed. I could not see where that. My guess is that it was on the hatch. I don't know where it was. For sure.
Let's see.
But I don't know where else you would put it upstairs that it would go off like that.
Well, yeah, to put it upstairs to hide it, and then also like so that you can impact it from below. Like, I don't know. It probably was just on the hatch, and I didn't see it. But back to bedroom. I'm gonna see Silent going to top of red. We do have Dynasty on the Bandit. Will he? I don't think... Dynasty doesn't strike me as somebody who's going to trick. He's probably just going to put these and go. No rotate made. Yet. Now, the thing about the castle is, this team ran Sledge last time, and they're running Sledge again, so... you may be better with another operator. 1. That nade going to get everything. Or get the castle barricade interior. But no nades left for Sledge, as Chipper is going to open up the main wall. Dynasty is suppressed. Paladin on the main stairs. What do we got going on the flat side of things? Nothing right now. Tanks is just using a Flores drone in. Dynasty forced out of position a little bit. But not too badly. Is there a member inside? There is. Trax is underneath. And Paladin is there to get the frag. So good positioning on the main stairs by him. Drone just comes out a little too slow. Penguin is trying this angle.
Every time I try that, I fall off the roof.
I think that happens to me all the time as well. Who is that? That's Bro Chill, right? Yeah.
I don't know, they're blind.
It is Bro Chill. Chipper wants to creep up. Uh-oh. Z...
You didn't see him cross?
No, Z did cross.
Yeah, but...
Oh, no, well, the kill's there, so I think he's just holding the deep angle that he can. Whew! Good night! Good night, Paladin! Bro Chill, taking a lot of damage. Tyler is taken out by Dynasty. Ooh, Bro Chill gets 1. There's a good position for Bro Chill. Now, Dynasty returning back to the site. He knows both are in around the con area. We know Bro Chill is still in the cache side. 15 seconds remaining. Penguin's going to plant, but he doesn't have cover. He's going to skid off the plant. Bro Chill just playing Ring Around the Rosie. The cover is now here. That case gets down. Penguin and Chipper now in the cross positions. I think Chipper gets this kill. Yep. Up to Dynasty. He'll find Chipper. He just has to find Penguin now. He's back into Con. 20 seconds remaining. Penguin in a good post-plant position. Going to give CityBoys their third round. With Mr. Full Ride. I feel like a Dynasty should have just been back to site a little bit faster. Like, wasn't in a position to try and stall or to try and prevent that push. I mean,
The isolated Bro Chill and Cash wasn't able to get back, and then Dynasty was just offside, so they just took site for free.
yeah. I mean, that one's not on Bro Chill. He did about.
It's not.
all
It's
he
not
did.
on Bro Chill. I'm just saying, like, there was no help from him either.
Yeah, both
Like,
both
he was
were just.
isolated, and Dynasty was off.
Yeah, it was just
It was a
two
rougher
very
day.
isolated players. Well, gonna be a cash defense. There was a shield for a bit, but Chipper swapped off of it in favor of the Flores. No hard breach. Oh, no, sorry. We got cans on Grim. But if Grim
Only one
uses
side.
both of them here, which he is, there is no hard breach for the main wall. So, so
It's gonna be a hard push.
this is going to be a hard push. They know that silence underneath. Honestly, all they need to do is not give up garage. Like, that's all this team needs to do. As well, that's not a good start, as Tanks finds one, almost finds the second, but instead it's going to be Silent who managed to get that kill. So, even man count now. Now, Silent is very alone. I would like to see... Zero's close by. Lots of Flores drones being used. 2 have been used so far. I mean, Tyler just wants to walk in. Penguin's got... they've got all the crosses, so I mean... Rafters is pretty much... They know no one's Rafters at this point. As Paladin is going to fall to Penguin, who's pushing up. 3v5. Zero is trying his best. He does get the kill on the Penguin, and down goes Tyler. Silent gets a second. A little bit more of a possible round. Silent's going to get flashed from... That was the secret area. But all that's going to allow is Trax to creep up. He's looking for him, but little does he know, Silent has just gone back to site, which I like this play. I like this decision. Minute remaining still. No one on the defense is currently watching Rafters. So, this... I mean, Trax is just allowed to creep up here, and I don't like that he's allowed to get this close without anyone knowing about it until he's already here. Like, because then that happens. Now he's just in. Both players are here. Silent is still holding the tight angle. They find Chipper behind. That's not the case.
Just gotta get the.
Okay, well, Silent was just playing the waiting game.
It works.
It got them
Especially
the
on
round.
defense.
Hey, it got them the round. I'm still just saying I would have preferred, because I'm pretty sure Silent and Dynasty are watching the same window jump in. I would have preferred, like, I would have preferred, somebody
a
to
cross
watch.
of some kind instead of just
Well, not even a cross of
or-
some kind. It's just like no one. You don't know where they're gonna push, but again, allowing him to get that far in Raptors, it's scary. I mean, Zero died to did not have to die there.
yeah. But they were also still watching that window after Zero died to Rafters.
He dies to. I mean, yeah, dies to Raptors, and then he's holding the window for the last. I don't know.
But the last guy was Rafters.
And then the last guy was Raptors, and then in the 1v2, it's whatever. They got the round. They go back to basement. We got Paladin on the cap can. He has all of his utility still in his pockets.
Surely he puts okay, here it comes. Here it comes.
1,
Yeah. 2.
2.
Do we get 3? No.
I want to.
I'd always put one by
I think.
that pole right there.
No,
You only need one cap can right there.
I mean, I'm still kind of the fan of spreading them all out as like intel.
Weakening it a little
'cause-
bit. A little bit.
Because an attacker that eats a Capcan trap is basically 2 shots at every gun. Like he's 2 shots to the fast firing SMGs in the defense. Like, but
Yeah.
again, also just getting a guaranteed kill is too good to pass up sometimes. Made it into the round and no one's died. I feel like this is the first time this has happened in a bit. Well, they do find Paladin above. As Chipper is finally leaving spawn. Where? Okay. Where? It had to have been.
It has to be on the hatch, right?
It had to have been on the hatch just based on where it is.
Yeah.
But
and
then
it
how
makes sense now that he shot it before putting on.
He's
Okay.
taking half his
Okay,
health.
then.
Like you can shoot that without having to, like, put yourself at risk. Like I understand the reason you can do that. It's putting a. It stalls 20 seconds for free. Meanwhile, Paladin finds 1, gets traded Dynasty, gets taken out. That's from Penguin in dirt, where Chipper currently is. Gets chipped 1 tick of the smoke. I mean, Penguin has a hard breach charge. Trax is taken out. Someone should get that res. It should be Tanks going to get it. Penguin takes a little bit of chip damage as well. These smokes are well timed, but the push is going to still come out. Ooh, bad aim from Tanks makes Bro Chill stay alive. And he's just going to push up.
Oh, bullets.
Oh, no, not the nade! They won anyways.
That was rough.
Um,
Good flood, but walking into your teammate's nade is not the best.
he deserves it for season 1 still.
What do you mean?
Well, you don't know the sick almost kills 3 of his team with 1 nade into a triple TK round.
No, I don't remember that. What?
Yeah, it was Zimmy Neutron versus who were they playing? I don't remember who they were playing, but it was but yeah, it was that was when we had Oregon in our pool. And he threw a bad nade from Trench. And it ricocheted, straight up killed 2 of his teammates, injured the third to half HP. They switch the push to Freezer, and then he ends up TKing the person he injured, shooting him in the back of the head. There's a whole bouncing gif of double TK on the nade.
Wait, I have seen the GIF. I haven't seen the whole.
I don't know if we clipped it.
The whole clip.
I don't know if there's a
No one
clip.
clipped it.
It might be clipped. You'd have to go check it.
It's gotta be clipped somewhere, right?
It would be on main. We didn't have Echo Season 1, so... If it got clipped.
You think it would be in...
I don't know if it'd be
Is
post...
404 clip not found? I think someone...
It may be in 404 clip not found. I think you might just have to look through the Twitch and see.
No, the best, the the first thing in 404 clip not found is Dynasty's map trick.
God,
The map trick was so bad.
ever since that clip happened, TBI League maps have been utterly fucking cursed. Anyways, I guess we should talk about the actual game going on. It is a bedroom gym defense. Mira and Kaid are taken off the board. Ace and Habana have been removed instead. Paladin making good speed, and that was a poor decision on his part. Trax is going to get the kill. Dynasty, though, immediately behind gets the refrag, so we got the refrag up. Don't know if it was fast enough for Paladin to get some trade cost. Chipper playing in the rotate. Tyler has fallen off to connector.
Prone
Good.
demon.
Good. Yeah, this team is prone demons, is what I'm noticing.
Oh, here it is again.
Here it is again. I mean, it's a gross angle, though. Like, I can't lie.
Yeah, that is nasty.
Dynasty getting shot. I mean, oh. Unprones to... Unprones because he got spotted by the drone. Chipper's doing it as well. Like, but okay, this one's gross, though. The hell?
I like
Virtual
the
using-
thermite.
Using thermites to kill the castle barricades. Minute left in the round, and... I mean...
Did they open jacuzzi wall?
No, they didn't. They're choosing not to here. I'm not against it, but I feel like that's a pretty easy one to get open.
They just don't
Well,
have the utility to get the castle barricades off. Or the far castle barricade
You
off.
just punch it. I think.
The far one, the one deep in gym.
Oh, the one deeper. Yeah. Okay. Well, they had Paladin. He probably had nades.
Oh, Paladin was dead very early in the round.
Yeah. Instead, it's gonna be a triple stack into connector.
Oh,
Chipper
there's
prone.
the feet holes.
There's the feet holes prone. Tank's gonna get the second one. It's up to Bro Chill. 15 seconds remaining. I mean,
He gets another one here. He gets another one here. Oh,
Nitro whiff. Bro Chill saving KD in TBI League. Nope, just kidding.
Nope. Just a rough late rotate. Was someone crawling on the ground right there? Is that what I saw in the kill cam? By the bed.
Probably. These guys love their control key. CityBoys are 2 rounds away from advancing in the lowers and sending the Tachanka's disciples home. I mean, if you're disciples, you gotta do something different here, right? I mean, no one's gunning on the side of disciples this map.
Heroes was really hot. Maps 1 and 2. He is
I don't even think he was that
very cold.
hot map 2. I think he only was hot on the 455.
Well, yeah. Well, map 2 is because they banned his DMR crutch on defense.
Right.
And he's had it all map this one, and he still only has 1 kill.
Yep. To the basement for CityBoys. As Trax on the Solus, probably going to be a solo roam from him. Unless Tyler gets really aggressive positioning. Which he may. Now he's going to fall back. That is, it's gonna be a solo roam for the Soulless. Not gonna see any drones. Two sets of cans to get this map started. Ram drone out. Looking for any kind of... Looks like they're looking for any kind of cameras. Tyler is playing a little forward position here on the stairs. I don't hate it.
He hated it. He left.
Tanks looking through the floor. Not able to get the kill.
Looks like we're gonna see some impact tricks.
Yeah, it looks like he wants to. Minute gone from the round. No one is dead yet. But map control slowly being established in the side of Disciples, but Trax and Tyler here look like they want to change that. I thought he was just going to hot drop.
I thought it was too. I was about to get really excited.
But no. I don't like how aggressive Paladin's getting here. I mean, and Trax is just going to get down here for free. That's a free pick. I mean, you gotta know that's what he was going to do, right?
Rotating across all the top floor.
Impact trick.
Impact trick.
And that's it. So that main hatch isn't getting open. Nothing more will get opened except for... So they got Moto, they got Dirt. Minute remaining. Trax still above Tyler, also in swamp area. I mean, Brochill and Zero just playing so scared here. Like, they're so scared of the flanks. Meanwhile, Tanks is killing Dynasty on sight.
Very well played by CityBoys.
Yeah, CityBoys just in all the proper positions. I mean...
Peeking with a shotgun from that far away is interesting.
Brochill gets Tyler, at the least. That's one of the flanks gone, but... Silent finally gonna get Penguin. There's 11 seconds remaining. Tanks gets the kill. Zero just has to kind of enter in, but... Brochill dies to the smoke.
He was maybe 4 HP when he dropped.
CityBoys are one round away from ending this series and continuing a run through the lower bracket. I mean, I think Huggy might have been onto something here. That's all I'm saying.
We might see it if CityBoys wins the next map. It's gonna be very interesting to look at the scores of the maps through all 3 maps. If I can think right. Because I believe map 1, Disciples won 7-2 in a 5v4.
Mm-hmm.
Map 2 was it an 8-6?
It was an 8-6.
It was an 8-6 for CityBoys, and it looks like CityBoys have the potential to do what Disciples did to them on map 1. A 7.
You know what's even more interesting about that fact? Last week, the exact same thing happened, minus the 4v5, with R4C and Disciples. Except it was 7-1 Cafe. Into a I think it was 7. I mean, the score's up. You can just see it. It was a 7-1 Cafe into the other team winning. It was a reg 7-4 into a 7-1 on Chalet for R4C as revenge. So, well, we do have the shield out here. Paladin got 2 gamers looking at him on top rafters. One is dropped down.
Is he about to run out? He's just face checking that.
I mean, Okay, he's gonna die. It's just, there's not much that Paladin can do about that, because, like, a zombie's looking at him, so he drops. A zombie drops him, so... It wasn't that bad of an aggressive play. Meanwhile, Dynasty gets taken out by Tyler. That was a revenge, as a trade. Tyler, who is now all the way in the main stairs hall on the first floor, kitchen hallway. They know Chipper is in... That beeper is mad annoying. They know Chipper is in Swamp. And until either Chipper or this Azami drop, Monty isn't doing much. Meanwhile, Silent is here to maybe try and take Chipper. He knows it's open. But... Oh! Good ears. Gets the down. I wouldn't... He wants... Don't... He wants to greed for it. Alright, he will get the greed, but that's all firebolts out. As a zombie's gonna drop. Silent just needs to turn around. Is gonna get the kill. I was about to say, Paladin really needs to shield up here. It's all up to Penguin to bring this into a 7-2 conclusion. I mean, Zero could just eat the gate, and Paladin dies for no reason because they're not helping him. I think maybe a little too aggressive on Paladin's part, or just too slow on both Zero and Silent's part. Okay, well, Silent's gonna get a quad kill to at least keep us in another round, but that... I really saw the timeline where CityBoys pulls out of that one.
The disciples live to see another day.
They live to see
Who do you think
another
we're gonna
band
see a
phase.
band? Who do you think? Who do you think?
Monty, maybe? A Rooney? Striker. Okay. I
Strikers
hardly
are-
know her.
Why would you strike her?
I know, I hardly know her.
Yeah, if you hardly know her, why would you strike her?
I wouldn't.
Am I the only one that thinks that's an odd band?
Yeah, it's not bad, but they're not... They're not playing Striker. Like, I would have maybe gone the Grim here. But...
Not Grim or Cap.
I mean, Capitao hasn't been super, like, hasn't gotten a whole lot of value out.
Or even just another Hard Breach.
I mean, I don't hate it.
I don't hate it, I just think it's odd.
I think it's actually... I do actually think it's a pretty decent ban for this site, but I mean... It's if Kaid was up. Kaid's not up, so... There's not really as much value bringing... Well, no, there's still value bringing Striker, because you can bring him as cans for basement, and then... Cans,
all I
and
was
then,
thinking is
you know,
cans.
anything, but... Yeah,
Half the operators have cans.
right, but it's more like cans and then, like, something to throw. Like cans and nades, or cans and flashes. Because, again, Kaid's banned, so there's no point to bring cans and impacts, unless you want to try and, like, push an upstairs here with Striker, but yeah. I'm kind of with you. I don't think it's a ban I would have made. It's not one I disagree with, though, for this map. This and Bank, pretty good Striker ban maps. Well, Bro Chill is going to open up. Okay, I think he's going to know that it's getting tricked now.
Where's sneaky little Dynasty doing? Where is he?
Ooh. Does he?
He's about to
No,
get this
no
bandit.
way, right?
He's about to get the bandit. Oh, that's the swing for the bandit. Oh yeah, my foresight.
And the
And the
BB's
BB's
behind
there
him.
too.
I'm gonna shoot the pipe first. Honestly, not a bad play. I feel like that shouldn't be allowed, but sure. Like, I don't know how you let that happen. Anyway, the main wall is now open. There isn't Tyler getting 0. That's the Nomad off the table. That's any pressure from the backside. So it looks like it's going to be a very flat take now. But, well,
Walked into.
and I mean, Tyler's just shooting him in the barrel. Like, well, that's... Unless Dynasty could frag a ball, I mean, it's ace or lose. It is ace or lose now.
Such a rough rotate to be able to swing through too.
I mean, you gotta... How do you force a 1 in this situation? I mean, I guess you fight the gym, but that's...
one gym.
I mean, that's how the cookie crumbles. CityBoys take it in 3 to move on. Tachanka's disciples are going home. They will be the... I mean, depending on if Hiroshima Sun's game finished or not, they will be the first team to be removed from the playoffs. Yeah. Good, well played by CityBoys. Again, I mean, that would have been a really unfortunate one. I think we saw the better team in 3 there. So, why don't we see if anyone from the side of CityBoys wants to give us a little interview, and then we call it a night here. I think.
Bad time.
So I'm gonna eat food. Is what I'm gonna do. What was it? It was 7-3. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can get somebody here.
Did you ping, or do I need to?
Huh? I have not
So did
pinged
you
yet.
ping?
I've been.
Okay, I got it.
Our sons. I think Suns
GG,
also. Did they wrap?
Suns
They must have
just
wrapped.
finished?
They must have wrapped up at the same time. Suns may have dropped. Just given weird tech issues.
So I don't think I ever dragged flanks for them, so I'm assuming they got him.
Someone did.
But yeah, Suns is empty.
Did Suns
Their
drop?
call is empty.
I'm gonna. There's a lot of GGs going out, but I don't know who won. We're not gonna know. That game was uncasted, unfortunately. So I don't know if we're
I can hop in the Jaeger bomb Discord and figure out.
You're in the Jaeger bomb Discord.
No, not Discord, but
the chat. Yeah. I don't know. It looks like we may be getting shafted here by CityBoys, so we might just want to.
We're getting egoed. Yay!
We're getting egoed. So I think we're gonna call it there then. I mean, I didn't snap at it for 2 minutes. I'm curious. Who won?
I'll find out real quick.
Let's. I mean, just.
Never mind. They all left. I stalled too long.
Stalled too long.
They have to put a score in for whoever won or match results.
You'll see in the scoreboard. Hold on. Where is the thumbs down on that one?
On which one?
Boo. All right, I guess that's gonna be it. And I don't think we're getting an interview tonight. Well, GG's to City Boys, GG's to Hiroshima Sun, not GG's to City Boys, GG's to Tachanka's Disciples. City Boys will be advancing in the lower bracket. They will be playing one of
Suns or Jaeger bombs.
No. They will be playing one of Peak and Panic and whoever. I think they just play Peak and Panic. If I know how the bracket works,
I haven't looked at the bracket. I don't know.
I mean, I can probably see.
It'll be fine.
I didn't go neg in half the game, so that's a real victory. I'm gonna assume it sounds like a Hiroshima Suns victory.
That's okay.
That's what it sounds like, but I'm not really sure. Anyways, let me go peek at the schedule. He didn't post a. Did he post a link to it? Where did he post a link to it?
And Chipper just asked if
No, I think we're
No.
calling it. They
I'm
missed the
gonna say no.
opportunity.
You egoed us for too long.
Yeah, I got egoed too much. GG's City Boys, GG's Tachanka's Disciples. Thank y'all for watching. Go check out the Echo stream. Violet and someone else, I think Rolay Salt.
Royalty Salt.
Royal Salt.
Yeah,
that guy. They're over there casting on the Echo channel. They're casting the remaining match in the upper bracket. Blitzkrieg Brigade versus R4C. So go check it out. But that's gonna be it for me and Huggy. Thank y'all for joining us, and GG's. Peace.